Is this okay? I mean, my being here?
What do you want?
I thought maybe we would have a chance to talk.
Well, I didn't exactly expect a visit from my husband's mistress, but I'm not going to slam the door in your face.
Liza, you know, I feel like I'm the one who should be in the cell, not you.
Well, you're right. You should. I never would have thought that my husband was cheating with my sister.
I know, if Adam hadn't been with me, I know. I mean, Tad told me, and look, Liza, I blame myself for everything that happened.
So what did you come here to do, apologize to me?
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I had this overwhelming urge to just lose myself, I guess.
Don't we all?
I mean, I have no excuse, really, Liza. But after last summer...
You mean when you kept Edmund from Maria?
Yeah.
Maybe you just felt lonely.
But I can deal with lonely. I mean, you know, I can deal with being screwed over or getting raw deal after raw deal. I found out I could even deal with being scared to death. I found out I can deal with anything. Except guilt.
So you went after a married man?
Yes. Because Adam laughed at my guilt. And he told me I should just, you know, grab a hold of happiness any way I could. And I clung to that.
No, actually, you jumped into bed with it.
Well, no, I dove into bed with it. Because, you know, Adam convinced me that your marriage was over, and Tad confirmed that, and I convinced myself that I wasn't hurting anybody.
I think I pretty much told myself the same thing.
What?
Adam and I had been at war for so long, I just thought to myself, please let somebody else love him for a change, but
you
deep down, yeah.
still wanted to clobber the other woman. I know. Well, you know, I've been a wife. I've been Adam's wife.
Well, I'm painfully aware of what you've been to my husband.
Liza, look, I didn't expect you to, forgive me, or even to understand. I just wanted to apologize.
Well, the damage is done, Brooke.
I know.
You know what, though, Brooke? You know what the absolute kicker of all this is?
What?
I understand. I understand why you would jump into bed with Adam.
Don't be nice to me, Liza. That I can't handle.
Look, Brooke, as much as I'd like to blame you for every terrible, horrible thing that's happened in my life, I also have to be honest with myself.
Well, Adam couldn't have cheated without me.
Yeah, he could have. He has. What were you supposed to do? You did what you did. You're supposed to come and find me and sit me down, have lunch, and confess?
Well, I didn't have to let you host a party for my charity.
It was for the homeless shelter, not for you.
Fair enough.
Brooke, I've been where you are. Lonely and angry. I've cheated on Adam with Ryan Lavery.
Liza, you don't have to tell me this.
When Mia fell, and every day since, I have been in a pit of guilt.
Well, I hear that your sister is better.
Yeah, she's gonna be okay.
I'm relieved.
I guess it gives me ample time to stare into the face of my messed up marriage.
I know I made a bad situation worse.
You helped.
I am sorry.
Adam and I agree that there's really nowhere but up from here.
What?
have agreed that we're both going to try to work on our marriage.
Wow.
Yeah. He's trying to get me out of here so you can stop beating yourself up. That is, unless, of course, you want to continue the affair with my husband.
Oh, God, no, Liza. I don't want Adam. Going to bed with him was...
What, fun?
Well, whatever it was also a huge mistake and one that I will never repeat.
Well, that's good. Then we won't have to have this discussion ever again.
Does that mean you're accepting my apology?
Means that I really don't have a choice. You are a member of the club.
Oh, that club.
Yes, the elite, twisted sisterhood of the Adam Chandler Wives Club. No one knows what we go through, good or bad.
No argument there.
You know, I know I'm not really in a position to offer you advice, but maybe I could help you from one member to another.
Well, Liza, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I went to bed with a married man. For God's sakes, your husband.
Yeah, well, on the Adam Chandler moral Richter scale, you didn't even register a tremor. Neither have I.
Well, if you're going to judge yourself according to Adam's, scale of destruction, you can go ahead, but you can count me out.
We couldn't even match Adam if we tried. Anybody with a moral conscience would just sort of bug out.
Well, what's your point?
My point is, maybe we should just take a page from one of Adam's playbooks.
And what page would that be?
Well, the day after strategy.
Oh, the trash a bunch of lives and then grin charmingly.
Yeah, I think we deserve to move on, don't you?
And this is your advice?
All right, what do you tell Jamie when he messes up? Do you tell him to hate himself?
Well, no, of course not. He's a kid.
Right, and he deserves another chance, like you, like me.
Well, yes. I mean, he's still in high school. You and I graduated years ago,
When
so...
Colby messes up, when she is hurting, I tell her to say she's sorry, to do better next time. I'm sure you tell Jamie the same thing.
Mostly.
Brooke, we're our best when we're moms. And as moms, we set an example, right?
Liza, you are weirdly sunny for being where you are.
Well, I was ready to just curl up, and I thought that I had killed my sister. I thought that I was going to lose the one thing that meant the world to me, and that was my daughter. I thought that Adam was going to use every screw-up and he was going to take full custody of Colby, and then he waltzes in here, and he says that he loves me.
I always knew he did.
Well, we're going to try to make our marriage work. I mean, he's even said yes to marriage counseling.
Oh, that is a miracle.
Yeah. I think it's the season for them.
True.
I'm just encouraging you to move on from one weirdly sunny prisoner. Hopefully you can see that anything is possible.
Hey, sweetie.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Want to help me with these?
I'd love to.
I'm sure there's something in here for you.
Really?
Have you been good? I know you have.
Merry Christmas.
This blows. You gonna come here and Grinch up Christmas here too?
Jamie. So, Grinch, is it? What did you do that you don't normally do?
I was at the community center sponsoring a dinner, and a drunken slob attacked me. Turned out he's the father of the girl JR is dating right now.
Oh, dear. Well, then I guess that means that you're permanently off JR's Christmas list, right?
Maybe. I was hoping he'd be here.
He'll turn up. Well, isn't this cozy?
I know who's getting coal in their stockings this year. So, did the tabloids get it right? Are you two an item?
Brooke and I are friends. Liza and I are still very married, and I intend to keep it that way.
So Brooke is just keeping you warm.